Hello everybody and welcome back to Need for Speed Heat. I am Solomon, the gamer who's bad at games, and Chewy gonna fix our car.
Yeah, he hates yellow.
I hate yellow. I don't know what we're going with though. We have green for the other one, so not green.
I like this pink, so I think we're gonna go for an even more yellow. No.
I actually didn't mind how the pink looked if you were serious, but I mean this is mainly your car. Because it's gonna be our first drifter. We're gonna get a different drifter later. This is just preliminary drifter.
Because we couldn't get the one that we wanted.
Well, no, we're not good enough at actual things and stuff. But actually, that is I mean, it looks good. And looks like Granny's mobile for sure.
Alright, so...
You do
I guess
have
we actually-
144,000 to play with. So,
Yeah.
like, spec it how you want to spec it, I guess.
Well, it's gotta be... drifty.
Yeah. As drifty as we can get it right now, anyways.
Yeah, my only concern is it's still the Frostbite engine.
Yeah, and it's like just because they say drifty doesn't mean it's gonna actually be when you go for it.
I feel like if I go the on-road differential might be better. Because I want a little bit of grip at least, because then it would hopefully, you know... Look, I don't know what the fuck I'm hoping for with this, because...
It's not gonna work the way you want it to.
It's
no matter.
never going to work the way I want it to. Thanks, EA. It's not naturally aspirated. It's a fucking Spec R. What the fuck?
Car people would agree with you, I'm sure. I don't know what things and stuff.
If it was a Spec S, it would be naturally aspirated, but it's a Spec R. The Spec R came with an SR20 DET. The T standing for turbo.
Ah.
Came from factory with a turbo. Turbo!
Why does that, for some reason, remind me of fucking Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie.
Well, he plays a guy who's trying to get an action figure for his son of a character called Turbo Man.
Okay, fair. Like, I've seen a couple scenes of that movie, but I've not seen the full movie.
Yeah, literally the character's catchphrase is, "It's turbo time!" So, you know.
I went and saw Free Guy yesterday.
I actually really want to see that.
Dude, go see that. I'm not
Yeah.
going to spoil anything, but it's
I got the next 2 days off, so
it's
maybe I'll
hilarious.
convince
It's a
Bob to
very
go.
good movie.
I mean, I find it really hard to not like a Ryan Reynolds movie to begin
Right?
with. Like, he's so good. Like, I even liked Van Wilder, and that was one of his, like, first.
Yeah. Which is funny because that movie was based on Burt Kreischer.
I kind of liked that.
This?
Yeah, well, I liked the, like, black on top. You could probably do that manually if you wanted to, but it's, like, really
That's
whatever. you
carbon
want to do.
fiber. Yeah.
Like I said, this one's your car, so you do what looks good to you.
I don't like carbon fiber.
Ooh, he got angry eyebrows. This is why playing games like this is with me is fun, is because I don't know actual terminology, so I go like, that car got angry eyebrows.
Most people just call them islands.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so that's the thing with the S15 in this game, is like there's only one, like, in my opinion, there's only one kit that really completes well. It's the Vertex Ridge, which it's a fucking great kit. I love the kit. Or sorry, Vertex Edge. Wow, I fucked that up.
I wouldn't correct you because I probably wouldn't notice.
So it's really bog standard, but it's a good kit, so it's hard not to pick it. Oh yeah, we just stuck. Fuck. I really wish that there was like some aftermarket taillights or something,
Yeah.
because there are on other cars, but not on this one.
See, it's neat watching Chewy work, because when he actually knows what he likes, he just kind of flicks through.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I have to actually look at, like, everything and decide if I like it or not, and, you know?
do it with the quickness.
Well, I mean, I'd probably do similar if I was making a car, like, in a way that I like it. But when we're actually both trying to make something that's acceptable for both of us kind of thing,
Yeah.
you know, it's obviously you have to try to find, like, that middle ground, right? Chewy's like, I'm ADD enough to keep up with this, it's fine.
No, I just know what brand I'm looking for.
Ah.
CR Kais look great on everything. Especially if you paint them white. I don't want stupid big wheels, because that's not conducive to performance.
Wasn't there a way to do, like, equip on all or something?
No. That's for paint.
I see. I just don't know why you'd want, like, two separate...
Because, so... This was something that EA picked up in, like, the late 2000s, was being able to pick front and rear different rims, because in drifting, a lot of guys have what they call drift spares, so they'll have multiple sets of rims, and say you burn the tires off one set of rims, and then you just have a different set of rims with tires on them, you just throw those on the back, and then suddenly you have different sets of wheels. I gotta correct this stance, it's sitting like a fucking monster truck.
Yeah, it's all you. You also have to probably change the sound so you can make it growl more.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm changing this. It does nothing. It just makes me feel better inside. I'm gonna go with some endless brakes.
Well, it's because we have some spare money anyways.
Yeah.
If you guys missed the last episode, basically we spent the whole time just shooting the shit, and well, I just got us some money to play with for this, pretty much this purpose. So that Chewy could have a car for drift races.
Wait.
Nice. And you still got to stick your stickers on the car too.
Yep. See, like, white work CR Kais look great on everything. Everything. They're so good.
Honestly, this car looks kind of sharp. I like the color combinations that we got going on.
I was gonna go for like bright neon green or yellow wheels, like try and do something sort of old school Japanese, but I don't.
You gotta put the big Chewy face on the back window, the In My Pain.
No, I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm putting on the back window here to.
Well, like I said, this is the car that we're gonna take semi-seriously, I think. So like, whatever you think actually looks good,
Yeah.
we're gonna not meme as much on this one. Might not be as funny for people, but you know.
They can suck it.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want meme cars, guys, get the game and play it and meme it up yourself. That's pretty much what we got on the back of the other car.
Yeah, it's really the best sticker for
covering the back window.
Yeah.
Chewy's probably played this game a lot at home.
Mainly this part. I don't actually like the gameplay itself of this game.
But the like customization, basically.
Yeah, that's the shitty thing is EA has the best customization. Because they've got the money to spring for the actual aftermarket brands.
Yeah.
I need to switch something here, because...
You gotta be able to see that without the wiper being in the way.
Well, no, it's not even that. I think this would look better tucked down into this corner, kind of going with
yeah.
the line of the window.
I got it. Makes sense. And then you just need some little baby stickers on the top left and right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair. A little smoking skeleton guy, kind of neat.
Where?
That one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put that one in one of the corners if you wanted.
I'm gonna pick this one.
That works too. And little zoom.
Well, he's also in an S15 Sylvia.
Ah, neat.
Plus, it's yellow, so you hate it.
I don't hate it. It's
You
just
hate
not,
it.
It's not my preference.
You hate it. I don't know why, but I like Spaceman busting a nut. That is the expression of release.
Pretty much, yeah.
I am sticker bombing like it's 2009 in this bitch.
Just put police stickers on it so the car doesn't touch your car. That's how that works, right?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
That's Japanese for spaceman busting a nut. No?
Maybe, I don't know. I can't read Japanese.
Fair. Me neither. The trade-off of this, by the way, is when we get to like a little bit further on, I get to make a car my style and make you cringe.
Yeah.
you're like
figured.
I knew, and you know.
Well, I mean, it's your series and it's your game. You know what? I'm part Ukrainian, so we get some Trident in there.
I actually didn't know that.
That I'm part Ukrainian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what the Ukrainian flag looked like either.
So, I think this is a... It used to be the Ukrainian flag was yellow on bottom, blue on top, and it was just two halves. I think they updated it in recent times. So now we get a Trident.
Neat.
Yeah. Where the fuck you from? You ain't get no Trident.
No, my family's from England.
Oh, so you get flavorless foods.
And bad teeth.
Fair? Gotta throw some...
I'm already looking at the time and I'm like, this whole episode is gonna be Chewy's customizing his car. Not that there's anything wrong with that before you think I'm talking shit.
I don't care.
I just think that it's funny.
Gotta throw some love to Njuku Racing. Love Njuku Racing. No, that's going terrible. So this isn't like... Full transparency, this isn't exactly how I would like the car to look.
Yeah.
But it's just... This is fast and loose for brevity's sake. I don't want this to be like 2 episodes of me fucking with the car.
Fair. To be fair, at the same point, we could also do some stuff between episodes to get it to go the way you want, but I want them to see at least part of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great.
Alright.
Alright.
So now you gotta take it out for a nighttime something. Hopefully a drift, but you know.
Yeah.
Give it a
I forgot to change the plate.
Yeah, it's fine with heat for now. We'll change that between. Maybe we'll just put Chewy on it or something.
Maybe. Ooh. Oh, that's... It's not great.
No.
This is like the slowest.
Just so long as it drifts for you, that's what you needed to do.
Oh, it doesn't change direction very well either. Alright, well, I know there's a little some here.
Yeah, there's some sort of like test track or something for drifting around.
What? It hasn't unlocked. What the fuck? Okay, so normally there's like... This is an actual drift set area. You can earn a score and shit, but it's not here.
I know there's one if you go over by where you first race with Doofus.
Race with Doofus?
Yeah. I don't remember his name. Fucking, he looks like Kyle. We're gonna call him Kyle.
Is that long-haired dickwad?
Yeah, Kyle. We're going with Kyle.
Alright, what am I working?
So there's like a drifty kind of area over here you can dink with.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's a night race over by him as well.
There we go.
There's one.
That's the nice thing with the drift races in this game is you can actually like punch above your weight class because it has that like car that
The
number,
general like score that you should be at kind of thing.
yeah, the number for the car, it's like 200. I'm at 143, but for a drift race, it doesn't matter because I'm not actively racing against anyone.
Yeah, it's more like you just so long as you hit the score that they need you to hit, then
Yeah.
you're good. Yeah.
I apparently hit a bump hard enough to turn on the fucking hazards and turn off my brain.
I was gonna say Chewy had like a loading moment.
Yeah.
If I could figure out how to do like the loading circle in the center of the screen, then it's just like when you said it would just like loading, loading,
just
loading.
Quick reboot.
Yeah.
Some money. So I was at work the other day, and I was standing by the lounge talking to the waitresses because I'm friends with a lot of them. Mm-hmm. And one of my coworkers comes up behind me, and I've got Instagram open. Just as she walks up behind me, one of the meme pages I follow posts, like I'm scrolling, and the second she looks over my shoulder, meme page posts fucking pink vibrator with a clit stimulator on it. It's like, great, perfect timing.
Yeah. Yeah.
She didn't say anything, but I know she saw.
Yeah, probably.
And I'm sitting there, it's like, no, that's not for me.
It might be for you if you play your cards right. What?
No. Okay. I'm a...
Lover, not a fighter?
No.
Oh.
It's a particular person in, like, my department you don't want to think that about.
Oh, is it the dealer's girlfriend?
Yeah.
Ah, I knew the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Dude, I found out at
Jose
Bub and I's old place that particular slot tech lived like around the corner from us. So we did everything in our power to make sure she didn't know that we lived near her. Cause she would try to be friends with us.
She tries to be friends with everybody.
Yeah, but like she literally invited us out to a lunch at one point. And it's like we didn't want to be rude, so we went, but it was fucking awkward.
Yeah, she keeps offering to like drive me to High Prairie, and it's like, I don't want to spend 5 hours in the car with you.
You barely want to spend 5 hours on shift with her.
I don't spend 5 hours on shift with you. I feel
And
like
it's
this is all really like,
Negative?
well, especially for us to be recording to put out into the ether.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm taking like screenshots while we're doing this of your new car for thumbnail reasons. Your horn is weak.
It is weak. But it's on a pink car, so I think that's okay.
That's racist.
It's not racist. My best friend's a pink car. Yay, the joys of the Frostbite engine.
I got 9,000 there, that wasn't bad. Still makes me laugh when you can take out one of those fucking things.
Right?
Like, there's no way a car would win that fight, frankly.
There's no way a car would take out half the shit I'm taking out.
Yeah.
My bumper sure as hell would not still be on the car.
I mean, you blew the hell out of the target.
And who was that?
Well, like, the target score 50,000.
Yeah.
You're already at 89. And you're only 42% away through the course. So I see what you mean about, like, punching way above your weight class.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you're barely even drifting by even my standards, and I don't go to actual drift events. But it's like you're just kind of sliding a little bit, and they're like, "Ooh, good drift."
Right? And it's fucking terrible.
Oh,
Nailed it.
I was gonna say that tree apparently doesn't blow up when you hit it.
I finally got to go to a drift event this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got rained on.
Ah.
It was fun though. Honestly, my only regret for being rained on. So I got completely soaked.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't just out of excitement.
No. Well, because it was like torrential downpour for about 15 minutes. The second everyone bailed and went to their cars, like legitimately, we shut the car doors and it stopped raining. Also, you notice how my car just shot off track there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck that happened. That's one of my problems with the Frostbite engines. They'll just randomly decide, like, hey, your car over here now.
Yeah, you know how you're not supposed to have grip with any of this stuff that you put on your car? Hey, have some grip.
Yeah. But yeah, so like if I had just sat there, like, and not gotten up with everybody to go to our cars and all that shit, then I would have been no more soaked because I was completely soaked through, but my ass would have stayed dry.
Huh.
But I came back to sit on a wet bench. See how this car is just juddering all over the place?
Yeah.
Fuck Frostbite.
Yeah, it could have been everything. Instead, it is nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, see if you got another drifter for nighttime. Or if you have to actually try to do it. There's one.
That's the one I just
Oh, okay. There's no, like, check mark on it, so I guess you can just keep doing it, maybe, but...
So,
I guess you can...
let's swap to daytime.
Yeah. I didn't know you could fucking do that.
Oh, it just shows you, like, what's available during the day.
Oh, I
so
see.
I actually have to go here. You can swap to nighttime from daytime on that screen, but you can't swap from night to day.
That seems like an oversight.
Well, no, it's to keep you from just, like, exiting out of a pursuit.
Yeah, I got you. Makes sense. And because they have to, like, calculate your night score.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how you hit that trash can and then it beat you around the corner?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna hit this post.
Your car will look too pretty.
Well, I want to hit this billboard to see if I can get you to a level 10 before finishing this night. I don't think it's gonna happen. Because I don't think this thing actually has enough
Balls to get to the billboard. Yeah.
But it's worth a shot.
You could always switch your car and do a night race before you...
Ah, shit, I totally missed it. Yeah, but to switch cars, I gotta go to the garage anyway, so
I thought when you, like, hovered over a thing, you could switch car before...
only on day races.
Oh.
So, I'll go do that guy's drift event during the day.
Okay. Sounds good, and that's probably enough to fill the episode at all.
Yeah. I really hope I'm right about that being the Ukrainian flag. Otherwise, I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot. I mean, I am a fucking idiot.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I could actually look it up on Google and put it, like, on screen, whether it's confirmed or...
Sure.
just to make you look even worse /
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, do it.
Do that? No, okay.
Either way, it adds.
And I'm probably going to even wait until this moment in the video. Like, I'm going to let you talk about it and, like, go over it and everything. And then when it gets to this point in the video, then I'll confirm or deny it. Yeah. For anybody that's stuck around / already written their hate comment. Take on Nari.
And Oscar.
It only says Nari.
On the right, it says Oscar. I'm gonna hide those. Feel the... Jeez.
With the rain coming at you, it's like you're going into warp speed.
Blame it on the rain when it's falling, falling. Blame it on the stars and they shine at night. No matter what you do, don't put the blame on you. Blame it on the rain, yeah, yeah.
if Chewy seems like he has...
Gotta blame it on the brake.
Chewy seems like he has energy right now, you can blame it on the rain that he drank.
Boo, you whore. See, why couldn't I pull off a turn like that when I'm actually trying?
Yeah. You saying you whore like that reminds me of, what was it now? Media would know. There was like a cartoon, kind of in the same vein as like llamas with hats and stuff. But there was like, it was like chipmunks singing at each other and, try to figure it out and I'll let you know. But it ended like this one guy, like the one of the two animals gets really uncomfortable with some shit that the other one's saying, and he's just like, I'm just gonna go now, and the other guy goes like, you whore, and that's how the video ends. Just to, you know, show you how it ties in, but I wish that I remembered the name of the video now so I could just...
Everybody knows the Holocaust was a lie, so let's sing about the things we like and don't be shy.
Wait, what was that about the Holocaust?
Because it starts with the one singing about how, like, you know, you just gotta be grateful for life and everything like that, you know, be thankful for all the birds in the sky and things like that, and then it's just like, and then out of nowhere he's just like, just remember that the Holocaust is a lie, and it's like, what?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. I like how she's still complaining that she doesn't have a car, and it's like, Bish, I'm doing other shit.
Yeah, I'm doing all the things that you've been telling me to do, and that your brother's been telling me to do. That you... Whatever, fuck y'all. I'm doing my own shit.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't see how I'm responsible for you losing your car.
I'm my own grandma, fuck you.
I'm my own grandma.
Fuck you, Wayne.
I want to name this episode, I'm my own grandma.
Do it.
I always, like, as I'm watching through for stuff to edit during the videos, like, because I always have to watch through them, right?
Yeah.
And as I'm watching through, I always like looking for ideas for titles. And sometimes I just have to tell myself while we're recording, so that editing me goes, that's what I wanted to name this one.
Sounds like we got a competition on our hands.
Oh, we do.
So his name's Wayne, but I still prefer Kyle. He doesn't
Blame
look like...
it on the Wayne.
I fucking walked into that one.
Okay.
That was barely a right.
Okay.
Just every time you hit his card, take a left, take a right. So far, he's not disproving my theory. For a drifter, he's fucking sucks at turning.
Yeah, for a racing game, we all suck at turning. Thanks, Frostbite! Is it?
Is it the place? It's the place that we met you.
You know, this track knocks a lot of good drivers on their ass. I'm real curious to see if you're one of them.
A good driver or an ass?
I'll knock myself on my ass. I've got a drinking problem.
Same. I actually don't.
I might. It depends on your point of view.
I feel like my drinking problem is that I don't have a drink,
Yeah.
and that's my problem.
I actually don't have a drinking problem. I mean, I get drunk by myself, but
By some people.
that's not a drinking problem. That's just sad.
As you say, by some of the people's definition. I like how you're not even on the track, and they're like, we're gonna count your points anyways. Oof. Just about 10,000 right there, because
Yep.
apparently... So, what is your favorite Need for Speed game? Because I assume by a lot of our discussion, this ain't it.
Yeah, no, this ain't it. So I think personally my top two are Need for Speed Underground. A lot of people always say Underground 2. I never actually really played Underground 2.
Okay.
I got to play like a demo of it at London Drugs when that was still a thing where they'd have like a computer
Yeah.
set up with a demo of a game.
which was great times.
It was great times. I got to decide if it was something I liked before I spent money. Or
Yeah.
before my parents spent money.
Yeah.
So Need for Speed Underground 1, because that was like the thing that introduced me to drifting.
Right. Oh, neat. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, because that game came out in 2003, and it was the first game where I saw drifting, and then,
And you were like, cool, car go sideways.
yeah. And then YouTube, in 2005, I started finding drifting videos. And oddly enough, it's why I have kind of this real fondness for Jimmy Eat World, in particular one song called Sweetness. Because I found this compilation of old drifting videos from like the late 90s, early 2000s, and it had two songs, because it was a 9-minute video. And the first song that was playing was 99 Red Balloons, and the second song that played was Sweetness by Jimmy Eat World. And I don't, like, that video still sticks with me a lot. Like, it's where I saw so many, like, famous Japanese tracks for drifting, like Minami and
My daddy.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Sorry, I had
I said Minami, not Mimami. But yeah, so wow, this was a tangent and a half. So Need for Speed Underground.
Yeah.
And then the other one would be Need for Speed Shift to Unleashed.
Oh, okay.
Because it was the last one made by Mad Dog.
Okay. So, like, does Pro Street rank above this one, below this one?
Oh,
the same
above
as
it
this
for
one?
sure.
Yeah. Is this like, okay, now here's another one, and an important question, considering we're midway through the series. Is this the worst Need for Speed game in your opinion?
Fuck no.
What is the worst one?
Oh god, it's kind of a tie between Need for Speed 2015 and Payback.
Really? Because I thought people liked Payback, but I guess I...
Do you not remember my tangents I would go on when I bought Payback? About the character's
Yeah, I guess.
inability to maintain a consistent viewpoint?
Yeah, I think I remember you saying something about, like, how the characters didn't even stay within their own character within the game.
Yeah. Like, your fucking character, it's like, we need to take down the house. He'd go find a crew and he'd start racing, like, I need you guys to help me take down the house. And they'd be like, nah, man, we ain't doing that. And then they'd get to the end of, like, your races with that crew and they'd be like, hey, man, why don't you come help us take down the house? And he's like, that's not my fight. It's like, that's what you were trying to get them to do, so yeah, that's your fight.
Fair.
But no, Need for Speed, I'd say Payback is way, like, far and beyond worse than Need for Speed 2015, because one, it has fucking, like, slot machine gameplay to get your parts. You can't just go buy parts.
Oof.
And you have to get matching parts of a matching brand to earn, like, a special bonus, and it's never anything that great. And
We're at the end of an episode, so, like, don't start something else, but
Okay.
we'll finish your thoughts here.
but like Need for Speed 2015, the only reason I really hate Need for Speed 2015, even though like everyone calls it Need for Cringe, because it is pretty cringy. They brought back like the live action cutscenes.
Oh, okay.
The thing I liked about it is they did actually implement a lot of actual people from the car community. So if you look at the cutscenes, there's Vaughn Gittin
You're gonna
Jr.
make me dizzy.
There's Vaughn Gittin Jr., there's Ken Block, there's Larry Chen, there's the guys from Risky Devil, there's Magnus Walker, like there's a whole bunch of people.
Right.
Whereas Payback was just this shell of a piece of shit. And the other thing I liked about Need for Speed 20, or the reason I hate Need for Speed 2015 so much is because it's the first one to have the Frostbite engine. So if you, like, you hear me gripe about how this game handles, the first one to have it handled way worse. It was bad.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, anyways, I'm gonna cut off Chewy here, and we will see you guys in the next episode.
Deuces!